welcome back. This is Keeping the Vision Alive while Choosing Your Spouse, Part 2. Of the ways for a woman to keep her vision alive is to get a king who believes in the vision and is willing to groom her in the ways of the Lord. If you want to keep your vision alive, probably because maybe you got the vision earlier before you got married. So when choosing your king, you have to be very, very intentional. You have to choose a king who believes in the vision first and who believes in keeping the vision alive. So we are back with the completion from verse, because I said we're talking on Deuteronomy 17:14 to 20. We didn't really complete the last the whole verse teaching. We're starting from verse 17. Verse 17 says, also the king must not have too many wives. So apart from having someone that is not compromising, the person must be a person of one wife. Why would a believer marry two wives? If I should ask why. So a person must be a believer that believes in one wife, and he must not make himself rich with silver or gold. He must not be a person who prides in his material possessions. Obviously, as we believers, we shouldn't take pride in what we possess materially. We should take pride rather in what we possess in Christ and in Christ alone. Christ is our possession and should be our pride alone. So these are things you should work at. Then verse 18 says, when a king begins to rule, probably when the person has married you already, he must write a copy of the law for himself in a book. He must have his vision, your vision, at heart. Why would you even marry someone that doesn't have your vision at heart? Why? Especially if that vision is from God. He should have a copy of your vision at his heart. He must make that copy from the books that the priests and the Levites keep. I'm still reading from the Bible. For those of you that will say, he said you must make sure your vision aligns consistently with God's will for you. Your king should not allow you pursue a vision that doesn't align with God's will for you. In as much as he's having your vision in heart, he should make sure that the vision aligns with the book of the Levites. That's the scriptures. He should make sure the vision aligns with God's will for you. He shouldn't allow you pursue a vision that is not in alignment with God, that is not in alignment with kingdom principles. Some persons will say, oh, God has called me to make content online, and the content we are displaying, you are showing your body, and your husband is allowing you. And I don't know what kind of king is that, but that's the truth. Verse 20, then the king will not think that he is better than any of his own people. Your king must be humble. You can't afford to marry a narcissist, a proud man, an insecure man, especially if you're a lady in purpose. Others can risk that, but obviously you can't risk marrying a narcissist. You can't risk marrying someone that is so full of himself that he can't bring himself down to understand certain things, because what we are dealing with people you can't afford to give a toxic love. So keep your vision alive. Watch out for these things you have brought out from the scriptures. I believe that they are very helpful and they are very defined to everyone that wants to apply them in their part to choosing a king while keeping their vision alive. All right, stay tuned to our next podcast. We love you so much. Bye.